Welcome back to another episode of Watchin Baseball. Moving on up. World Series number 1995. The Braves are in it again. This is their third World Series. There was no World Series in 1994. Strike season. Didn't happen. The Braves lost to the Twins. They lost to the Blue Jays. Now they play the Indians. Can they finally win one, Jake?
I think so. Although some people probably got mad at me in the last one for saying they didn't because I had a brain fart for a second. I think they will. But this Cleveland team was no joke. I know you love a good run differential.
Yeah, Trevor Plouffe does. That's Plouffe's
a good run differential, and this
territory.
This Cleveland team was pretty special, and maybe what I was thinking of, Jim, when I originally said the Braves didn't win one, was maybe I was thinking of these Indians because they had a late 90s powerhouse that got trumped by another late 90s AL powerhouse, an actual powerhouse supplying electricity.
Yeah. Anyway, there's only 2 games on YouTube from this series, Games 4 and Game 6. So we went and we're going to watch the end of Game 4 because at this point, the Braves are up 2-1, but Wohlers get shaky trying to lock down. The Braves are up 2-1 games, and I think they're up 5-1 was the score, and Wohlers comes in a non-save situation. So we're going to watch that. Then we'll skip and watch the end of Game 6. Here we go. As always, this is brought to you by the shop at jomboymedia.com.
Oh, my God. Tapeworm in the eye. No, it's a shirt.
Oh, my God.
Get that
Thank God. You can get that at our store.
Ooh, yeah. Close.
That's true. Shirt dust everywhere. Particles of the shirt. Wow.
Oh, that's tough.
Don't do that, Zach.
Don't do that,
Don't do that. Okay, here we go.
Folks, are you stiffer the next night or the night after for a relief pitcher after you have the type of outing he had last?
Yeah, I think Bobby was generalizing, but he said normally people tell him it's the second day. Only 41
so this is top 9?
Yeah, trying to lock it down.
Mark
Wohlers. Power pitcher. And a young Manny Ramirez stepping to the plate.
Like him.
A lot of you will know him as one of the best
strong jawline back then.
Right-handed hitters to play the game of baseball.
Bottom of the 9th inning.
A reset.
A little bit of a different stance there from Manny.
And if you're the Indians, you need base runners.
Are we still using the line?
No, I changed them
anyway.
I thought we were still line guys. It's a nice mustache. Manny loved a good take.
Plus, you may be thinking, well, why is Wohlers
that wasn't that
game like
pitch.
97.
Well, when it was 3 runs down, it was a safe situation.
He's rocking.
Ready, and then Lopez got the
Leo.
double. So while he's ready, bring him in. That's Bobby Cox's thinking, and you certainly can't fault him.
I love his delivery.
Fouled away in the count 1-1.
Okay, let me pay attention to it.
Yeah.
I was paying attention to the guy in yellow on the bottom left. Just
good mullet, good delivery.
Blowing into his hands.
Take a strike.
Absolutely, but that is
absolutely.
In the game. You know, the players are bigger,
banging the drum
today. They're better
yeah,
players,
he is.
Potentially, but that doesn't translate into the game being played as well. And that's unfortunate.
Yeah, well, that's a nice pitch. That's a nice delivery.
It's
basic,
composed.
Good. Yes.
I like how composed it is.
Well, the last guy we watched fell every time he pitched.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good compare-contrast.
Then you find him. I mean, Mike Hargrove, he was one of the best and most disciplined strike zone of any guy I ever pitched to. He would have been taking on his own. But then again, he knew how to play the game.
Outside.
Makes a difference. If you spent 4 or 5 years coming through the minor leagues, you just
Man, I'm trying to picture what Manny changed. I think he became more straight up, less bend, and I think he was closer to the plate.
No.
That's a nice zoom.
These are getting too close.
That was too tight.
Stop zooming. All right. Here we go.
2-2 is hit
Bomb.
deep left center field. And that one is in the bleachers.
Got out.
How old was Manny here? Do you know?
Rollers. I can find that out. Let's see. Ramirez, right?
Yep.
Rollers. Oh, that was a bad pitch. Yep.
Got a bad pitch catch? Yeah.
Did he get a piece of that?
Rocked him.
Manram, this was his age 23
He
season.
doesn't even look like Manny Ramirez. That's a different guy.
Baby.
He's just a
magical endings in baseball.
So they're talking right now.
Anywhere more than
Like if the next guy gets on, let's pull Wohlers.
Seemingly night after night this summer.
Spit.
Licking his lips.
Man, over the...
Look at that.
The follow-through over the shoulder bat release is pretty good.
That's pretty.
That's pretty good.
Wow, they're still doing the diamond in and out, but this time with like a real frame.
You're not into the diamond, huh?
I'm just crazy how long it's been lasting. Because it does.
Yellow line went a while. We haven't seen the yellow line. Maybe they swapped those out.
They don't do the side-by-side anymore because they got cameras at work.
Paul Sorrento.
There he is, a young Manny. Jeez.
I want that.
That home run by Ramirez was his third of postseason. And has
high and tight.
Yeah,
that changes in the later years.
That ain't the guy I know.
Yeah, the second game against Seattle, he had 2 of those home runs and 4 of those RBIs.
Then after that, he went 4 for his last 40 till that home run. So he's been struggling. 1-1 to Sorrento. Missing away, 2-1.
So I don't know if it's the cameras, Jake.
Sure.
It could be the cameras, but like Wohlers looks like he's throwing hard.
He is.
And his pitches look like they have movement. I know, but like, not a lot of the pitchers have looked like they're throwing this hard since then. Could be the camera and the frame rate, or it could be they weren't back in the day.
No, I mean, this is the first. I think this might be the first reliever we saw that had like a double-digit.
That's a nice pitch.
A double-digit K per 9 and stuff. Wohlers was supposed to be legit, and then he kind of fell apart. I think he just lost his control.
Ball went too far.
Let's see how accurate that is. Yeah, I think he just kind of lost it a little bit. Some good strikeout numbers from Wohlers.
Compare Don Rob to Wohlers.
Okay.
I mean, even Lee Brandt.
You could compare Eckersley to Wohlers, and they're not throwing the same heat. Tough. Is that Vizquel?
Yeah.
No, it's the Braves.
Eckersley, I liked his pitches, though. I just said yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think anything about it.
Hargrove.
Well, Indian headdress. The tribe is alive in 1995.
It's Rafael Belliard, your guy.
Run driven in by Javier Lopez in the top of the 9th inning.
No rally forming here, huh?
The Indians.
That's why this is. So, the Indians had the best offense in all of baseball. Their run differential was 233 runs. And they had the most amount of walk-offs in baseball. They were like the never die, comeback kids. And the series is 2-1. So right now, Bobby Cox is saying like, no, if you don't have it, like, even though we have a 3-run lead, I ain't fucking around. You're just you sit down and we'll bring someone else in. And because if the Indians come back and win this, not only do they tie the series, it's kind of a crushing.
You don't want to lose the 5-1 game in the ninth.
It's a momentum. It's a momentum change. So that's why this is a big moment. Wohlers is out. So there is some fatigue where they're like, they can blame it on that for his psyche.
I think Pedro Borbon, I think his son played in the majors.
Always believe.
In the 70s, who pitched in a World Series.
Yeah, 2 Pedro Borbons.
2 Pedro Borbons?
Bobby Cox is saying,
or this is Junior.
If Manny Ramirez can get around on a Wohlers fastball and Sorrento can hit a
we
ball
might have seen.
that hard, then I've got to believe
Did
that
we see Pops in an earlier World Series?
That's it.
And I think he's got a lot of guts to make this move.
I do too.
He pitched in the 72 World Series, the 75 and 76 World Series for the Reds.
Wow.
Keeping it in the Bourbon family.
That's how fast we've climbed through this?
Keeping up with the Bourbons.
Climbed through 2 generations? On the bench, Tony Pena, Wayne Kirby, and Ruben Amado.
Such a strange game. You go to
There he is.
to close him out.
Tony.
Telling me he was a player?
Handsome Tony Pena. He was getting ready to become a coach at that point.
That was Coach Tony Pena.
He was a player coach.
So he hasn't pitched in 2 weeks, and he faced 4 batters that night.
Holy shit.
Haven't pitched in 2 weeks.
At Atlanta against Colorado.
And he's coming in against like the heart of the line.
Bowlers was gassed. Good ballpark, huh?
Tony Pena started in 1980. 38 years old, Tony Pena.
And this is no short thing, lefty versus lefty. Last year, Tommy, you look at his numbers here in the World Series, but this year he hit 275
Never heard of him.
against left-handed pitching. Last year it was about 170. And Alejandro Pena,
Skinny Tommy?
the loser last night at Clincher.
Skinnier Tommy. We saw him. We watched a game with him where he was like, he was at third base. What was that?
The Yankees game?
Could have been.
Lefty hasn't pitched in 2 weeks.
Everything's hard.
Fastball slider, everything's hard. I like that.
Right now, however.
Ooh, you like his delivery?
He's got a little league delivery.
He's just throwing everything at you.
The Indians are trailing by 3.
Got a
One
whip.
runner on. Thought Mike Hargrove. Now I flash the take sign.
Yeah, and Tomei, I mean, you know, Tomei hit a lot of home runs, but he also walked 97 times, so he knows the strike zone.
Like Marissa.
You don't care. A 2-run home run doesn't mean anything here. Puts you still 1 run down. Right.
That means a little something. Look at that leg. The leg goes up fast.
2-1.
I like it.
Javi gave him, before that pitch, he gave him a nice catcher. You can put it here, dude. It's the whole point of this.
Hey, wow, angry looking. Lefty specialist. I mean, we're going to get into the age of the loogie soon, right? Woo!
2-2. Well, he will drop
That
down
is a
on you.
fun pitch and
Had a
swing.
chance to talk to
Yeah.
Pedro
That's a guy
yesterday. We'll go
throwing.
back to
That's a
Dominican
guy
to become a
saying,
starting pitcher.
fucking hit this.
Said,
The
I
other
wanna
guy
work
saying,
on a
okay,
changeup, but
fine.
He said, up here in the big leagues, he said, I got to get left-handed hitters out, and my best pitch is a good fastball and a hard slider. He will drop down and give you that look. Different point of release. Give you that look. Different point of release.
That's baseball.
Wow.
Ooh, that's tough. Ooh,
Wow, really going at him.
get him, Jim.
Pedro Borbon, for the first time in almost 3 weeks, goes to a mound.
It's on the fucking ground.
Falls behind 2-0, and on the 2-2 pitch, that's a beauty.
He gave him that pitch twice.
Sure was. Good mechanics. Shoulder stays tucked, and he
Doesn't
lets
really
it go.
help.
It's been a very liberal strike zone all night. It's been a big strike zone, maybe an
That's
inch or
away.
so off the plate. And the way he works
ump
at
dropped him at
Tomei,
Nice exchange.
another batter, because they stay with him to face Alomar.
The
who
leg
rounds
is
it
really,
back.
like,
You would have
entertaining.
said,
I'm
as
almost
we did,
missing the
that
pitches because I
was
just
a
watch
case
him
of facing
fucking
just the
whip that
left-handed
leg.
hitter.
But because he looks so good and threw
Like a
strikes
workout.
and Lofton is on deck, the left-hander, Bobby Cox, is allowing Borbon to face Alomar.
Remember something you talked about earlier, and Bobby Cox told us early before, Al, was that Pena with a little bit of upper back problem.
Baseball in October.
So
I
Bobby
love you,
can see
man.
for his own eyes. This kid has thrown the ball
Right.
90 miles per
I like
hour
that
and thrown
song.
strikes.
Is this
Take a shot
baseball in
here.
October?
He had very
We
few
love you.
save opportunities during the regular season and wound up with just 2.
Oh,
That
that
was
was
a
a
nice pitch.
nasty slider.
That was a
Here
nice
he is
pitch.
trying to save the 4th game of the
Yeah.
World
That
Series.
is a fun little
Yeah,
plinko,
good ricochet there.
pinball there. Oh, oh, snap out of it.
Sandy.
I mean, he should throw the slider in the dirt. That slider he just threw, throw that in the dirt. 0-2.
Just inside. How strange
Good
has this
reaction.
baseball season been? Remember the replacement players? Pedro's father, Pedro Sr., in his late 40s, was a replacement player. And here's Junior trying to save Game 4 of the World Series.
That's great.
And he strikes him
nice
out.
pitch, dude.
Alomar is gone.
Intro.
2 down.
What's he throwing right now?
I think that was his fastball.
I know, but like what mile per hour? Look at it, he's throwing smoke.
This is the replacement player
Saying
that
92.
Bobby Cox wanted. That's
I think we got
Pedro
better
Bourbon
cameras.
replacing his best reliever. In a
Whatever it is,
situation
it's
where
sneaky
he comes in to
fast, or it's
strike
got
out Tomei, and
it's
now Sandy Alomar.
it's a good looking fastball. Look how behind he is.
It's I haven't pitched in 2 weeks fastball.
Well, you really are seeing
Got a
why
lot of life in
everybody
there.
considers this Braves staff the best staff in baseball. It's not just the starters.
So who's up
This is
now,
what
Kenny
baseball
Lofton?
is all about.
Kenny
Picking
Lofton, my
up
guy.
the guy
What year do
in
you
front
think
of
it
you
is
that
when
may
the
falter.
score is on the screen the entire time?
Torres
2000?
barking about cold, strike 3.
Yeah,
Lofton at the plate.
early mid-2000s.
Outside, ball 1. If Kenny gets on, that brings
Love
the
Kenny
tying run to the
Lofton, by the
plate.
way.
Omar Vizquel.
Gave me a ball at spring training.
Huge.
5-2 Braves.
I was a
2
baby.
out of the 9.
It was just a little baby.
And that's line to right
Ooh.
field and backing up and
Wow.
making the catch is
David
Justice.
Justice.
So ballsy. Wohlers is
Lofton
like, thank
smoking
you,
you,
dude.
yeah.
Wohlers, the first guy out of the dugout. A star is born right there. Pedro Bourbon
Thank
Jr.
you.
Yeah,
The pitching coach Leo Mazzoni.
that's an awesome performance from
heaves a sigh
Bourbon.
of
Yeah.
relief, and the kid
why we
comes
watched
out
it.
of the pen, pitching for the first time in
All right, let's skip now.
Brian Klesko appearance at the end.
Let's skip to the final inning
Game 6.
of Game 6.
The Braves
I
win here.
believe.
It'll be especially sweet.
Braves are up 3-1.
And I think they're throwing a combined 1 hitter.
Braves are up 3-2.
Mark Lemke.
Braves are up in the series 3-2. This game is 1-0 Braves. One hitter between Glavine and Wohlers right now.
Wohlers, the man on the mound now.
Look at that
Bobby
shot.
Cox,
See,
the pitching
that
coach
is
Leo
pretty.
Mazzoni, because they were all here
We're in
for the near
Atlanta.
misses in 91 and in 92, and in the LCS against the Phillies in 93.
I mean, you got to remember, this is a Braves team that was so good.
3 outs away from the
They
one
lost the
thing they
World
haven't
Series
achieved.
to the Twins. They lost the World Series to the
To Kenny
Blue
Lofton.
Jays. A strike takes
This is
away
the
a
key
World
hitter of
Series
the inning because
opportunity
he cannot
season
stop Lofton
potential.
from
They were
stealing a base
one of the better
if he
teams.
happens to get
Expos
on.
were good.
So he needs to get
And,
Lofton out.
So the city's been hungry. They've been teased.
And they think this is supposed to be a dynasty because
Yeah.
they've got 3 potential Cy Young winners every year.
1-1. That's not just because
Okay,
of
pitch
Lofton's
Wohlers.
speed,
Why
but
is he
because
throwing?
Wohlers' motion makes him easy to run on, even for a lesser.
Couple guys that
stealer
came
than
out of the
Lofton.
Indians bullpen this game.
It's a one-run game, and they're talking right now about how
from the stretch.
Lofton has speed and Wohlers is easy to run on. So if he gets a single
Right.
and they walk him, he kind of will be at second. Big out.
Wohlers doesn't care if you're on base. He's throwing his stuff.
The 1-1
Jeez.
down
He
and
found
in.
his zone.
Julian Tavares pitched in this game for the
Thousands of
Cleveland
people here.
Indians. Alan Embry
Trying to
pitched in
look
this game for the Cleveland
almost any
Indians.
Another guy who
This
looked like he
ninth
was like 50 years old by
For
the time I saw
posterity,
him.
we see the flashbulbs popping all around the park as each pitch is delivered from Wohlers to
This is our
Lofton.
first flashbulbs update.
First Flash Bulls update, Bob Costas in the
Just a
booth.
few now, but as the pitch comes,
Yeah.
there will be more.
2 balls, 1 strike. Wohlers,
My friend, Bob Costas.
friend of the family.
A blooper and foul ground. Belliard racing over.
Is that
Backhand.
the
Wow.
fastest human legs I've ever done? Look at his legs.
How does the left fielder get this close? Where was he?
Racing over. Backhanded
Playing
grab.
down the line?
I guess Lofton.
They don't think Lofton can catch up to Wohlers.
That's why the batting average doesn't matter so much. That's why Cox wants him in the ninth. This, folks, does not presume that it ends
So
here. But
round.
it's business that must be taken care of. This 1995 World Series game brought to you by the makers of Advil. Buick and your local dealers.
I mean,
Remember
that's a
Buick,
huge
symbol
spot
of
for these
quality
guys,
in
for this
America.
play to be
And
happening
people are
when
getting
everyone wants
how
the
to get modern
goddamn
communications
replay.
technology working for your business.
Could have just been a boring rollover to the second.
Well, again, for all of those who wondered why he didn't pinch hit with him for him early in the ball game, this is why. He is their defensive specialist.
He's the guy that he knows can make
It's a good feeling as the defensive specialist to stay in and make a defensive play.
I always hate to take
Raphael
Belliard out of the ball game for a pinch hitter. And look at those numbers. 1 error in each of the last 3 seasons. That tells you how good he is defensively.
That's crazy.
Right.
He booted his
and it's why I get mad about the Jeter stuff, because Jeter gets compared to that little shit. That shit can hit.
Can't hit it all.
Against Greg Maddux, but since then,
so it's like, what are we even comparing here? Tony Pena with the gear on. Like that?
I like Tony Pena in the dugout because he just looks like a coach.
It did look like a coach hasn't catch it.
The coach just put the gear on for like a rally cry.
Come on.
Hopeful that Wohlers makes a mistake, and Sorrento can tie it. Sorrento had a pinch hit double off Wohlers in Game 4.
We just watched that.
Baerga next. High.
Yeah, his stuff still doesn't look good.
Watching Wohlers here, Joe,
Tavares.
for the last couple of hitters, he did it on Lofton, and he
Ugly
starts
for
Sorrento
life.
off with a breaking ball. I know this guy's got power, and he can probably hit you deep the other way, too, talking about to left. But I mean, with a guy like Wohlers, who we've said
we got a 3-man
in
booth
that triple-digit area, I mean, to start a guy out bang, bang with a strike instead of the breaking ball, I'm a little surprised.
You definitely have a 3-man booth.
Well, remember, in this situation, you should always go with your best pitch.
And his best pitch is
a fastball.
Somebody's got to reach.
Wood by Sorrento.
For Bell to have one more at bat at least in
Quit
this
it.
season.
Quit chopping so much wood
One
out.
out, nobody on, and the 1-0
outside
pitch.
fastball.
That was right there.
Hardy.
I bet Sorrento wants that one back.
Got a great splitter, too.
Thank you, Tim
Fastball,
McCarver.
Curve and a splitter, or slider and a splitter. But to establish yourself or get ahead on that guy is so awfully important. It's only a 1-0 game.
Omar with hair. Handsome.
We're definitely coming into the territory that just kind of like a fine broadcast.
The 1-1.
Woo!
You like it now.
The splitter and gets ahead 1-2.
That was dirty.
That was it. And a good one it was.
Someone pitch ninja that.
Baby.
Pitch ninja. Rob, do it.
Here it is one more time. You can see it. Splitter down. Sorrento chases.
Dirty pitch.
Keep chopping that wood, Paul.
Right here, bitch. Put it right there. Oh.
Center field. Grissom. Lots of room.
Marquise.
1 out away.
It's getting loud. Oh, yeah.
Don't zoom in on Tome like that. Bill Murray. Okay, nice mustache. Better mustache. Come on.
Eyebrows. Hell of why the zooms?
All year long.
Big face zoom time.
Find a face, just
Held
zoom
to
in.
1 hit through 8 2/3 by Glavine and Wohlers. Held to a team batting average under 200 now in this World Series.
Get up, guys.
Get the hell up.
It's the World Series. 30 years tonight's tonight. Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, God.
How come a pitch hasn't been thrown?
When the moment build. It goes Baerga.
That's it.
Left center field. Grissom on the run. The team of the 90s has its world championship.
The team of the 90s.
We're 95.
That story changes.
Oh my God, who was that? You see that guy coming on the left side of the screen? He like slips. Wonder if he got pushed. Watch the left side of the pile. Right. There. Oh, I think he slid to steal the glove or the hat. Damn.
David Justice hit the only run in this game, home run. Mikey H doesn't like it.
Not a fan.
MVP. MVP, bitch, coming to me.
Team of the 90s, 1995. I don't know if you're allowed to say that. I mean,
Aggressive move. At that point,
you
they
got to
were the
say
team of
so
the
far.
90s.
Yeah. They had won a World Series. I think a lot of people were probably mad that he called them the team of the 90s.
Glavine won World Series MVP. I don't think that's what I was trying to, like, at the time, these Braves are supposed to be like, oh, shit.
Yeah, but they haven't won anything.
Strike year, like the whole thing you were saying before.
What could that guy be doing in his notepad? Like, what is he filling out? The scouting report for next season? I mean, he's just trying not to talk to anyone.
I think he's just writing Cleveland Indians 0, Braves 1. All right.
Time of game.
Final score.
Filling out the pitching chart.
They say he's filling out the pitching chart.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Chipper Jones was on this team now. We didn't see too much of him. See who else? Luis Polonia, your guy.
Over the full
Fred
season,
McGriff.
ruled out, the Cleveland
It's a good
Indians
Braves team.
were the best
Do you think
in
Manny
baseball
cares?
In 1995.
Yeah, 23-year-old Manny.
But for a week in October,
Kidding me?
the
We're all
Yankees
young
belong to
once.
The Atlanta Braves. They have been baseball's best team over the last 5 years, and finally, the one missing
These are
piece
two good
is in
teams
place.
linking up.
How many Hall of Famers were in this World Series?
1 second. Please hold. Let's see. Bobby Cox. We've got
Fixing the
1,
ground
2,
there.
3, 4, 5, 6 on the Braves, 2 on the Indians.
Eight Hall of Famers in this World Series? Bell was just like fixing the ground. He's crying?
Tavares, man.
Hey, take the camera off him, fuckers.
Come on.
If someone's actually
What a
crying.
golden season it
That's
was
fine.
for the
Sadness
people in that
isn't fun.
dugout and in the visiting clubhouse tonight in Atlanta. But all the joy for now is on
That
the
sure
home
holds.
side. Still, there's no overlooking what the Cleveland Indians did, not just in terms of performance, but in the spirit of that whole city.
Oh my God.
They're part
Yeah.
of the renaissance of the city
Quit
of
it.
Cleveland. With their
Get
new
it to
ballpark, with their contending team, with the way that town feels about them, and with the pieces
Not
in
into
place,
that, huh?
every
No, I
reason to
think
expect
I think
they've
I
got
think
a good
you
chance to be back. But
show the
tonight
people
belongs
celebrating,
to
you
the
know?
Atlanta Braves.
Agony of
Now, it's
defeat.
sad when you
Show
look
me
at
sad people. Don't show me a guy weeping.
on a losing
feel bad
club,
for
it
him.
always boils down to one game. I mean, the final game. And on the loser's side, as you look at Tavares, who did such a great job for the Indians this year, it's down to this game.
Powers.
Sitting alongside
This young
Carlos
chipper.
Baerga, but
Wow, look at
God,
that.
Joe
he got
well
butt.
knows,
What the hell's he
and
waving
fans,
to?
I think he's grabbing
you
some
can
right
take
now.
into consideration what they've done here tonight and how they've
Just
responded.
nonstop.
This
Okay.
win belongs to the players for the immediate moment, Joe,
Now
in the
Braves
clubhouse.
That's exactly right.
It's a good sign.
Yeah,
Are
that
signs
says
the
it
thing
all right
anymore?
there, finally.
Finally.
And I think
They are
that's
still?
what the
Yeah.
Cleveland
I
Indians,
just don't
the way
notice
they
them?
have to look
I think
at
so.
this.
I feel like there
I
must
thought
be
you wouldn't be
Team
a
go
sign.
out and win in their first
a
attempt
good sign's
at-
great.
in the World Series.
A bad
Let's
sign's
face it, the
horrible.
Braves,
It's a
this
tough
is their
game.
I mean,
third
think about the
time
I
in
Love
before they've
Baseball.
been able to win. And I think
That was a
the Cleveland
sign.
Indians, it may take
Yeah.
them another
We still
time
are.
at least before they
I'm
feel
not the guy that's
the
gonna
joy
hold
of
up a
victory in
sign.
the
No.
World Series.
I
And
appreciate a
David
good
Justice,
sign.
who earlier had
Don't
chided
block
the fans
people's
here
view
for
with
not
your
being
sign.
I mean,
Use
that's
it-
part of the problem.
Use it after hits.
How ironic that he would deliver the home
Did-
run of the
did he,
sixth
like,
inning, the
blow
only
this
run of the
game?
game, and now
No,
he and his
he
teammates
had like a nice
are
relief
awash
appearance.
in this celebration, which sounds pretty loud to me. They
Gave
were
everything
ready
he had.
tonight. 52,000 plus in Atlanta, and millions more all around the Southeast, and in fact, all around the country, because the Braves have many fans in far-flung places because they're on a superstation. They like the
See, a lot of
Cubs
people brought
have a
markers
national
and
following.
blank signs. I think they just made it up on the spot.
Well, here's the story. We have plenty of time to visit both locker
What is that?
rooms, and
There's so
we'll
many
do
numbers
that
on there.
Outs
as
to
we
go.
return to the
I know there's like
1995
numbers
World
over
Series
numbers.
after this.
Going back to
From
the
your
blimp
local
shot.
station.
Are we getting inside the locker room at all? I would have stopped it a long time ago had I known. Up next,
Spoiler.
1996. Wow, stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Unless this one comes out on Saturday, which I don't think it does.
It's pretty cool. We got to see the team of the 90s.
Yeah, I wonder if any other team comes and steals the title. Thanks for watching. I was watching baseball.
Good for the Braves.